Hi, I'm Abraham. I'm currently doing my PhD at the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department in the University of New Mexico, Albuquerque. Okay, let's now move on to the app. In this hybrid app, we'll be visualizing personal mobility data. We'll be using 5 tools: Phonegap, MQTT, Cloud MQTT, OwnTracks, and Amazon DynamoDB. Let's now look at the application communication structure. Let's start with the mobile device used. The mobile device needs to have pre-installed two applications. The OwnTracks application, which is supported both in Android as well as iOS, as well as our Phonegap application for data visualization. OwnTracks application talks with Cloud MQTT, which is a MQTT private broker in the MQTT protocol, and logs our GPS data. Since the protocol does not allow for storing data, we have a code in the server side which subscribes to this broker and pushes the data onto a database. The smartphone, using our custom application, then retrieves this data from the database and visualizes it. We also use the DynamoDB database for the instrumentation of the app. We begin this demonstration by turning on the Phonegap server and connecting our mobile to the server. Upon connection, the Phonegap application uploads and we can see the home page. We can see the device to be tracked as well as visualization techniques options available. To your right, you can see the real-time instrumentation that is happening. The application says that we are in the index.html, which is the home page, and you can see an array getting updated. This captures the seconds spent in each page. The first one tracks the time spent in the home page, the second one tracks the time spent in the table page, and the map page is captured in the third element. Let's begin our demonstration by showing iPad device, the GPS points logged through it in the table format. This is just a test case, so I have not moved much. This is just points at my home. As you can see right now, the application has said now we are in the table.html, and we can see the instrumentation showing the time spent in table.html. We go back home. Now let's visualize the mobile data in a map format. So I recently traveled from Albuquerque to Santa Fe and back, and I was able to log a lot of points. So you can see now the map shows the points from Albuquerque all the way to Santa Fe. You can zoom, the points have been shown as circles, and we took the I-25, which is an important interstate over here. I could use back button to go back home also. And as you can see, the map.html is now updated, and we've gone back to index.html, and the instrumentation shows that we spent 23 seconds there. Now to quit the app, we could use the back button again, and it will lead to us a confirmation message. If you press no, we would go back into the app, and you can see the instrumentation has stopped counting the seconds spent. If I press yes, I exit the app. And now, based on the device, the instrumentation data has been pushed to the database. We can see the device UID has been selected, the timestamp, and the time spent in each page, and the sum total. As mentioned before, we use the Amazon Web Services to do the data storage. Specifically, we'll be using the Amazon DynamoDB to do our data storage. We'll be using two tables, OMQTT and PMWinst. PMWinst is basically the table in which we store our instrumentation data. As you can see, at the end of the table is our data log for the recent run during the application demo. We have the UID, the timestamp, the time spent in the index page, the map page, and the table page, and the sum. If you go up, we have multiple runs which I have done, and we even have 2 logs which are for the iPad where I ran using the iOS service. If you go to the other table, MQTT, this table essentially captures the GPS data logging from the cloud MQTT broker. You can see the data points with latitude and longitude, timestamp, and the device ID. LE here stands for my mobile and PA stands for my iPad.